Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Matchday 22. Alright, next match day. We're going into it. Boca Juniors hosting Nacional at the Bombonera. It's going to be a Boca Juniors victory. Yep, Merentiel late goal, but he still got the winning goal. Merentiel, Ceballos, and Boya. Or Ceballos at? Because he should be around here, right? Mr. Z. There you are. Seventh goal for you. Then Merentiel and Boya. Boya's already in here, so he gets his 13th goal, which propels him way up to here. Ahead of Merentiel, Barreiro, and Maria Escurrena, and Orsolini. Then Merentiel is like right behind him, so he gets his 13th goal as well. So there you go. They're right next to each other. But good victory for Boca Juniors to help them get the victory over the Portuguese. So good for them. Bologna versus Jeonbuk Hyundai. Just making sure that if he's not back. Oh, Castro's almost back, so that should be a help whenever he does. So Bologna versus Jeonbuk. I'm going for Bologna. Yep, Freuler gets his first goal, and Ferguson. Ferguson's on 3, I believe. And in fact he is, since he gets his 4th goal. Well, CDM's got their goals too. Interesting. When is this guy gonna get his other goal? Odegaard. The Swedes, bro. The Swedish are not doing great. Freuler for Bologna. Bum 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 bum. It's a good one for Bologna to stay in top 8 right there. Lorient versus Hajduk Split. Oh, no problem. I get one. So that means Jurek, you get your first play time. Oh, never mind. You're back on the bench. Pukstash is finally back, but he's gonna go back to his rightful spot where he liked to play. Alright, never mind. I guess he's still probably on the bench, so we'll see. I'm going for a Hajduk Split window. Yep. Karim gets a goal, but goals from Shego and Livaja. Okay. Shego and Livaja. Karim's right here. Gets his 3rd. Livaja's like on 3 goals at least, I think. Shego's higher than that. Livaja. Livaja's on his 4th now. Croatian striker. Former winger, but now he's a striker. Which probably suits him better. Livaja, and then we have Shego. Yep, he is. Gets his 8th goal now. Getting closer and closer at double digit. See if he gets it. But good victory for the Croatians, though. Really good victory. Alright. Harrogate Town versus Athletic Bilbao. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm going for Bilbao, obviously. How the fuck did they do it? Aqua gets a goal, and they, for the most part, they even got another goal, but got disallowed. And very late on, they needed Nico Williams to get a goal to help them get a tie. How are they dropping points to these random teams? 11th goal for Aqua, putting him in the top 10 goal scorers ahead of Ochieng and Bakwa. There we go. And then we have up here for Aqua and Nico Williams. Nico Williams is right here. Gets his 9th goal now. He's trying to catch up to his big bro. But his goal helps his team get at least a tie, because holy shit, they almost fucking lost. I can't believe that. Stevenage versus Djurgardens. I'm going for Djurgardens. Nice. Alright, they got a victory that they're supposed to be getting. Butler gets a goal. O'Kell's with the brace. Butler's new. O'Kell's brace puts him on double digits now. Ahead of all these guys. Gibbs White, Saeed, Nico Williams, Shomurov, Berte, Sari, Kornick, and Shego. Alright, O'Kell's. Then we have Butler for Stevenage. I think he's a new guy, so. Yep. Stevenage gets his first goal. Good one for Djurgardens though. Challenging England, getting the win. Hopefully get out of relegation soon. Sheffield United versus Aldosivi. I'm going for Sheffield United. Yep. Go from Rothwell, Campbell, and Cordero. Rothwell's scoring a lot of goals. I don't like it. Rothwell. There he is. Rothwell, Campbell, and Cordero. Rothwell, Campbell. Well, Campbell's up here, not that much. Putting him on 14 now. Putting him on third place, ahead of Chris Wood. And who's that one? Oh, Cordero. Should be right here, right? Cordero. There he is. Gets his 8th goal now, putting him ahead of Dieng. But unfortunately, it's not enough, and they lose the match. Let's see how it goes, though. Oxford United versus Philadelphia. Oxford. Oh, they're finding game for him. Jack, Lukic, and Iloski. Oh boy. Jung, Lukic, and Iloski. Okay, Iloski gets his 4th. I think Jack and Lukic are on 2 goals. I think. There's Lukic. Gets his 3rd. There you go. Jack, who's somewhere around here, I think. Yep, there's his 3rd. Look at that. A huge victory. That's like not even like a small victory. A +3 on goal difference. Traveling to Oxford and gain the win in their stadium. Oh, yeah. That's a really good victory for the Americans right there. Well, no, man, they're better without their fucking other players. Doubtful. No, I was right. Nottingham Forest are hosting against Başak Şehir. It's hard to see it. I would love to see it. They defeat Boca Juniors. Maybe they can do it again against Nottingham. No, absolutely not. I was being optimistic there. Chris Wood with the brace. Hudson-Odoi with the brace. And Burnich. Alright. I was being way too optimistic. Burnich gets his 8th goal. Yep. Passing these guys. Not for long for Hudson-Odoi, but yeah. Hudson-Odoi with the brace puts him on 9. All the way up here. For the destruction on behalf of the Premier League side. Wood gets 14-15, putting him now officially ahead of Mota and Campbell, and just 1 goal behind Gorozeta. So, and Brøndby versus Real Sociedad B. I'm going for Brøndby. It's a tie. Kita gets an goal. Balda's new. Bundgaard gets a brace. Putting him on 12. Putting him barely ahead of the likes of Aqua. But he's in the top 10 goal scorers now. And we have Kita, who's definitely on 1 goal only. Kita, there he is. Gets his 2nd goal. Passing these guys. No. Yes. There we go. And Balda? Was that his name? Balda? They didn't even get no substitutions, by the way. That's crazy. Balda for Real Sociedad B. I'll go right there. We somehow got the tie. Standard Liège versus Dender. Going for Standard Liège. Yep. Thelma with a late winner. Thelma and Simba and Saeed. And Simba, Saeed. Saeed is all the way up here. Let's just find him real quick. There he is. Double digits for him now. Right ahead of Gibbs White. And Simba afterwards. And Simba. And Simba. Libomba. and Simba. Oh, I guess he's on 6 goals too. There we go. There we go. That's in the match at 22. Have a looking. Boca Juniors, Nottingham Forest, Athletic Bilbao, and Bologna, top 4. Brøndby, Standard Liège, Başakşehir, and Sheffield United, top 8. With Hajduk split, Jeonbuk Hyundai, Nacional, Lorient, Oxford, Real Sociedad B, Philadelphia, and Dender in the mid-table area. With Aldosivi, Djurgardens, Stevenage, and Harrogate Town on relegation. Djurgardens got the victory though. They are now equal in points with Aldosivi just 1 point behind Dender. And their next game is very winnable. We could see Djurgardens finally get out of relegation, which I think is what they deserve. I think they're a really good Swedish team, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Top 8, Hajduk and Jeonbuk still have a bit of a chance to get in there. Although their next game for Hajduk is very difficult against Bologna. And Başakşehir and Sheffield have really winnable games. I don't know for Sheffield anymore. Philadelphia have actually been playing really good. So we'll see. But Başakşehir, for their part, they should be having a relatively more easier game against Oxford. If they get that victory, then they'll definitely slide away from Hajduk. Including if they fucking get a loss there, so we'll see how that goes. As for top here, Bologna are still trying to get away a little bit, give some distance away from Brøndby, especially because of goals difference. It doesn't really help them because they're still way ahead of that. So they have at least 2 losses ahead of them, but you don't want to get those losses. So they're trying to do their best. They're hoping that they may get something against Brøndby, but we'll find out as match day 23 looms closer.